Hey guys, today we're going to be making spaghetti squash. It is very easy to make and feel free to try at home. So right now I'm currently putting the temperature to 350 degrees. So when you cut the squash, you want to tilt it up how I just did and cut it like that so it can be cut in half like this. So after you get everything in the bunch, you want to get a spoon and scrape out everything, the seeds, all the strings of squash. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just stringing everything out. So right now I'm about to do the last thing we need to touch up our squash. To give it that nice juicy taste, I'm going to spread olive oil all around the squash, around the edges, on the insides. And don't hesitate to eyeball how much you put. You don't need tablespoons or nothing. Just eyeball the amount you put, but don't put a lot. And right now I'm putting wax paper, or you can use foil. I just use wax paper because it was what I had available, but foil works perfectly fine. So you just sit them in the oven next to each other, obviously, and you let them bake for a good 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Now it's time for the meat. For the meat, you want to make meat like you're making taco meat. And so you just cook it how you will usually cook it. Right now I'm setting the meat on. Now that the meat's fully cooked, I'm adding my ingredients such as smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. So right now I'm about to add my sauces to the meat. I'm adding tomato sauce and regular sauce that you would usually put in spaghetti. And there's one thing that you don't have to add, this is optional. I'm adding diced tomatoes to give it that extra kick. With the meat, an optional thing that I like to do is get brown sugar and get a tablespoon and just drizzle it on there, and it gives it a better type of flavor. So when the spaghetti squash is done, you get a fork and scrape it out. If it doesn't come out, you need to put it back in the oven for at least another 5 minutes. So right now, I'm just scraping out all the spaghetti squash. There could be some burnt pieces, but it'll still taste the same. So after you are done putting your squash on the plate, you get a spoon and get your meat and put it on the squash. And this will conclude our video of how to make spaghetti squash. I hope you liked it. Please try this fun meal. It's easy to make and it takes at least 45 minutes, not that long.